I told my dad, I was like, they can head over to definitelynotsellingdrugs.com, and my dad like heard it, and then he laughed, and he's like, ah, definitelynotsellingdrugs.com.
You know what we're selling there? Not drugs.
Right? Like I said it out loud, and I was like, as I'm saying it, I'm thinking, how is he gonna take this? And he laughed, and I was like, he never laughs at anything.
That's true.
He probably wouldn't have laughed if I would have told him it was mine. Like if I'd have said it was this website that I already have.
See, I do this shit to my dad all the time. Like, I'll tell him bits. Like, I'll basically quote Dave Chappelle sketches word for word to my dad.
Yeah.
And he'll laugh his damn ass off. But if I were to tell him that it were Dave Chappelle, he would
Right.
no longer think it was funny.
Right. So dumb.
So dumb!
Hey, Dave, me and Jake made new friends on Snapchat today.
We sure did.
We're friends with Superhuman. Do you know the Whoop Whoop guy?
Nope.
You have no idea?
No idea who that is.
Today is the day. Okay, hold on. First, Dave needs to learn who Superhuman is.
I'll look at that.
But it's not spelled right. It's got two M's.
Today I'll be jumping.
There's no M's in super.
No, that's separate.
Motherfucker.
What's he on? TikTok?
He's mostly on YouTube.
Oh, YouTube? Alright.
Got choice at home, and I hope you like it.
Whoop whoop!
Super human. Two M's.
Fuck.
Is it two M's or two N's?
M.
M N.
I think I may be able to help you here with the MN situation.
M. Human with two N's.
So two M's. M is in Mancy.
I said Nance.
You said Nance.
Oh, this guy. Yeah. I just don't know his name. The guy that jumps on shit?
Yeah.
And hurts himself?
Yep, that's him.
Yep, I know him.
We're friends on the old snaps.
That's oh yeah, the barbed wire one. There's a bunch. Yeah, I remember watching a bunch of these.
Hey, I'll send him a Snapchat of us on here. Whoop whoop.
The hashtag family.
I just
How did you end up Snapchats?
He just posted it on his Facebook today. He's like, "Hey motherfuckers, I got Snapchat. Add me, Superhuman. 1, 2, 3."
Oh, you guys got him on Facebook too?
Yeah.
Yeah, totes my goats.
Like it seems like every Sunday he posts a video at 9 a.m. Those are always fun. He's already planned out his Christmas one.
I hope he jumps onto a burning Christmas tree.
Whoop whoop.
That would be awesome. So Dave, yeah, you need to make that into a video. They say more hands make for less work, but less hands make for more interesting work.
That does sound like something Dave would say.
Yep.
Like as I was doing that shit and putting it up on the 2x4 to push it with the forklift, I was like, this is something straight out of the David Deaton School of Safety Second.
Right.
Did I send you that video, that forklift driver? He's cruising through the warehouse and his forks are all the way up and he's got a load on and he hits the brakes and it just perfectly like tips over and just bounces on the two front wheels for like 3 seconds and then rocks back. I was like, hey, do this. I meant to send that to you and say, hey, do this at work.
Dude, if you've ever been on a forklift and it starts going the way it's not supposed to go,
you're like, oh,
it's a scary feeling because you're never buckled in. You're supposed to be, you're not. Because why would you be? It's a forklift,
right?
Certified.
Where's
baby.
it gonna go?
In the air? That's stupid.
Do I work a whole week at Riddle?
That's like I love that you had an interaction. I love your interaction with Gabe Wad.
So good. And I'm like, how can I record this without him noticing? I'll just stand here like this. No clue. There's like multiple people around.
Yeah.
Nobody has any idea.
And
Oh.
better watch your back. You should have hit him with. Was that a threat, Gabriel?
He was already telling me he was trying to intimidate me. He's like hulking out or something. I'm not sure what. He wadding out.
Wadding out is the name of the pre-show.
Oh man.
Uh,
God damn it.
Oh god, that kid sucks.
Yeah, he does.
sucks so much.
I love
Have
that you're
you
getting paid like basically twice the money?
literally double the money and half the work? If not like seriously, I can't even describe how much less work the first 2 days were than like when I was there last year. It's crazy.
Dodgeball.
And then today did PE, and then tomorrow I'm doing PE. So like PE, I don't like. I definitely have to get up and move around, and so like I did more movement. I don't know if I did more work. No, I definitely did more work because like a couple of the classes, I was like, y'all are gonna fucking listen. That's not what Edwards has us do. Do you
But
see
he's not
Edwards? I don't see Edwards.
Edwards
He's
ain't
not here.
man.
So
Start
what
running
did
around
I?
the gym, checking all the like nooks and crannies.
Edwards.
Edwards, are you here?
That would
Edwards!
have been good.
And then turn and look at the kid and say, "Where the fuck is Edwards?" Just like that.
Dave's not here, man.
I'm gonna need you to not watch what I'm doing in here. Doing some. I just need you to be completely out of view.
Shenanigans.
Hmm.
The fuck are these?
LeBron James. Man, the Lakers are stinking it up. Right now, they're down
15.
the UCLA score.
It's a lot.
Are you? Is this weekend at Jacobs?
I don't know how I feel about
Yeah.
these. I just found them. Like, the sides are not mine, but like, I don't know. I might be down with the style.
I got some sunglasses.
I got a rash, man. You had come back with Vans. That would have been like, I got some sunglasses. Be like, what's
Oh
that?
no! What if he came in with that mask and when he took it off, it was
Vance
Vance.
was there. I thought about it, but I was like, I don't want to get up.
Dude, if you had come back and were Vance, I would like. If you had Vance on that quickly, I would have fucking died. Like, I would have possibly fallen out of my chair.
Oh man, Vance,
It's
man.
it's the two things. Like, I have no control over my reaction to Vance and dwarves.
Unexpected dwarves.
Unexpected dwarves.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes. Like,
Are
exactly.
you talking like real ones or like Lord of
Yes.
the Rings ones?
No, like
Mm.
actual like little people, like
Okay.
people below 5 feet tall, by definition.
Have you noticed this explosion of hot little women?
Nope.
On TikTok?
I watched that movie once.
But like hot little chick and
Just
big.
Little Women. It was
Yeah, like
not the same.
yeah, not the same.
Are you still trying to find the line?
Hot midget chicks. There, I said it.
I mean, there's I said it.
I said it.
There's hot.
Uh,
I mean, yeah. I mean, there's why one's a hooker. I'd imagine she's not unattractive. I didn't get a lot of opportunity to look at her because I was wiping tears out of my eyes. But
oh.
I really should have went and got some beer.
I had a big old Corona. And that was for dinner.
My Corona.
So I feel like Corona and Heineken have switched flavor. Like, Heineken is now Corona and Corona is now Heineken because I I had a Corona, and I was like, huh, this tastes kind of like a Heineken. That's weird. And so then I'm like, makes me want a Heineken. So I had a Heineken, and it tasted like shit. So you tell me
Yeah,
what's really going
so
on. So now I drink Corona because it's cheap and it tastes like Heineken. So
It's
yes,
part
so
of the German Mexico alliance.
well,
Beer betterment.
the Holland first
beer
of all,
betterment.
but
Beat.
the
Holland.
Heineken was purchased by the company that owns Corona, and
Oh yeah,
so
it is.
yeah, they
That's
I
funny.
you guys ever fuck around with buzz balls?
No.
I had them before they were in Oregon, and I was like, these things suck. But you and Alex have talked about them, and like,
You have a couple of them and you're ready to go.
I
right,
was like Four Logos. They're terrible, but you slam a couple of them, you're fucked up for fucking days.
Mad Dog.
Yeah, it's basically Mad Dog because it's like apple wine. It's basically Mad Dog in a
Dude, I
ball.
saw Mad Dog in the refrigerated section the other day. I
Yeah, you
can't
can get
remember
it up
which
here.
mini mart it was, but it made me laugh. I was like, who is buying this? Never mind, I know where I'm at.
There's a bar here in Seattle that called Adaball. If you go there, you can get Mad Dog from the bar.
Oof.
They have like multiple flavors. You can just like, yeah, let me get the Mad Dog Blue, and they serve it to you chilled, and it's a completely different experience.
Yeah, because most of the time, if you ever had it, it was not cold.
No,
It's
what about
just.
Or an adult.
What about Boone's Farm? You drink Boone's Farm?
I did.
I've had some Boone's Farm in my day.
I haven't
Pretty
had
sure
Boone's
that's
Farm
what
in a
I
while.
bought when we had the butt beer party.
Butt beer party.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
Good
What
old.
did I have? I can't remember. Probably
think
just a
you-
bottle of Evan Williams.
I think no. I don't know. I think you had a Mike's.
I had Mike's too. I had the raspberry or cranberry. I don't know, cranberry or raspberry, one of the two.
I had
Mike's
some sort
and
of
the Boone's
lemonade.
Farm. Lemonade.
Lemonade. The Lemonade dog.
I decided that if you made an action figure of 2012 me, it would have like a fucking whiskey bottle that fits in the hand.
Yeah. That
Makes
tracks.
sense.
Yeah.
Rated mature.
2012. What's going on in 2012?
Do you still have that video of the Halloween party? The video where you're in the living room and I come walking into the living room and you're like, oh, there's Dave. Oh, he's got a ball of whiskey in his hand.
Maybe somewhere.
Cap.
I like those. For some reason, a lot of that stuff is like hit or miss, whether I can find it or not.
Oh, okay.
So 2012 Dave has a kimono, no underwear, flapjacks, and a whiskey bottle.
Oh, yes.
Too early for flapjacks?
Too early for flapjacks?
Give me the
let's
map,
see.
Scott.
Give me the map, Scott.
Unrelated.
Now I'm trying to think of like what all of our 2012 action figures would have.
Oh man.
Robbins would come with a Geo Metro.
Did I have the Geo or the? No, I definitely did. I
You
had
had
the
the
Geo
Geo,
stuff.
yeah.
Yeah. The Geo
And
is
a
fucking
basketball.
awesome. Yeah. Definitely a basketball.
With action, with trick knee action.
Trick me. Man up. I'd have been in the NBA if it hadn't been for my trick knee.
Got my trick knee. Trick knee action.
That's also a good name for the pre-show. Trick knee action.
What the fuck was I doing in 2012?
I don't know. Not enough drugs.
That was before you were doing the press stuff for U of O, right?
Yeah, because I didn't get in there until I was in 2014. So I was still working at Dex, I think.
Yeah.
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 So, yeah, 2012 is the last year I worked at Dex. Yeah, that tracks. So, God, I didn't really have like I guess I'd have the Danger Ranger.
The Lone Ranger.
What was I drinking? this is also a bottle of whiskey, I guess.
Probably. Let's see. Let's go back to
A
this.
pile of cocaine.
Ah,
No.
no.
That's my action figure.
That's later.
No. It's just a. It's just this video playing over and over again.
Yeah.
Oh man.
It's one of the greatest videos of all time.
Oh,
Like when you really break it down, like every part of that video is amazing. From Robin knowing he's gonna send it from the beginning. I start recording. You see it on his face. He's like, he's got this smile on his face, and the hat is low enough that you can't see that he's like, but he's got it down low. And then there's Dave, who has no idea it's coming. And then Robin fucking smacks him, realizes how hard he smacked him, starts laughing about it. And then the face changes, and then my laugh begins. My high wheezing laugh.
I wish we could find the video of me yelling at Mike to beat me up because I needed to get fucked up.
I don't have it.
Yeah, to go along with a lie as to why I missed work.
I got mugged, is what he told
me with the book.
There, yeah, I hear it.
I'm Dave Deaton, and this is the news.
You can hear it. I'll see if I can splice that in this week.
Like just as part of the show open.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is Dave Deaton. He's Dave Deaton, and this is the news.
I should just come up with a news segment and we'll just play that. Oh.
I'll have to talk about my experiences with Fuskies this week.
God, I hate them, and they stink.
And they think they're the best dancers.
Wide no.
No.
Long snout. Long snout.
Long snout having.
Long snout having. Cold nose. Four paw. Tail wagon. I don't know.
Doesn't matter. Fuck the Huskies. I'm drinking to that.
Hell with them.
Yeah. Sons of bitches.
Now I need this.
All right, man. Are you ready for a good ass show?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, here we are. We're back again. It's another edition. It's another episode of my show. And does he get high? It's Dave.
Something super catchy that I thought of earlier, but I can't remember.
That's most of the time how I feel. Very good. We are joined also by the man the behind definitely not selling drugs.com, which is where you can find our YouTube channel. But he's the head of this dumpster fire right now because nobody apparently has the ability to speak. It's Robin.
Yes, in charge of head is what I am.
Yeah.
What?
Giving?
Receiving, it's like Christmas.
Yeah,
with
right.
the blowjobs. Christmas with the blowjobs is the name of the episode. Early leader. Anyway, I'm introduced by the best to ever do it. That's Jake.
It's me. It's one take Jake back in the saddle again, looking as only I can. And let's just get right to it, shall we?
Yeah.
I hate the fucking Huskies.
Fuck those. One time, Dave, you weren't here, but we had to cut a section.
Yep, sure did.
God, I hate them, and they stink.
And they think they're the best dancers.
Wide no. No.
No.
Not doing
Long
that.
snout. Long snout.
Long snout
Long
having.
snout having. Cold nose. Four paw. Tail wagging.
Fuck the Huskies. I'm drinking to that.
Hell with them.
Yeah. Sons of bitches.
Yeah, I did this.
All right,
Shut up.
man. Are you ready for a good ass show?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
All right, here we are. We're back again. It's another edition. It's another episode of my show. And does he get high? It's Dave.
Something super catchy that I thought of earlier, but I can't remember.
That's most of the time how I feel. Very good. We are joined also by the man that behind definitely not selling drugs.com, which is where you can find our YouTube channel. But he's the head of this dumpster fire right now because nobody apparently has the ability to speak. It's Robin.
Yes, in charge of head is what I am.
Yeah.
Wait, hey, what?
Giving?
Receiving, it's like Christmas
Yeah,
with the
alright.
blowjobs. Christmas with the blowjobs is the name of the episode. Early leader. Anyway, I'm introduced by the best to ever do it. That's Jake.
It's me. It's one take Jake back in the saddle again, looking as only I can. And let's just get right to it, shall we?
Yeah.
I hate the fucking Huskies.
Fuck those. One time, Dave, you weren't here, but we had to cut a section.
Yep, sure did.
Cut it out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and it was
had to.
100% a rival team's fault.
Yeah,
it wasn't the
different rival
Fuskies
team.
though. Yeah,
Also a team further north than Eugene, but
I hate them,
yeah,
and
they
they
stink.
stink.
Hey, by the way, ladies, castor oil. Do you know what it is? It's actually oil from the anal glands of a beaver. So keep that in mind.
Isn't castor oil what you drink to like throw up?
No. That's
Castor oil is the oil
that's
company.
epic.
Oh no, it goes the other end. It makes you fucking clean out your system, lubes it all up.
It's also a part of cosmetics.
Yes, beaver butts.
Is that like taking a shot of cooking oil?
Does that
Lubes
work?
up your insides?
Kinda, yeah. Isn't it vanilla extract that is also from beavers' butts?
I don't know about that.
I'm pretty sure. I'm looking it up.
Looking it up.
Checking my own facts. What is this trend? No, I don't want to look at porn right now.
Not right now.
I always have it playing actually on a side screen while we're doing the show.
I'm pretty sure
That makes
Jerry Asanaro, former defensive line coach at Oregon, was always watching porn in his office.
Yeah, this is not telling me what I want to know.
Well, something's made from beaver butts.
Something, yeah. Things made from beavers.
Things made from beavers.
Babies.
He made me feel like there was a rainbow coming out of my beaver. Things made from stupid beavers.
Stupid beavers. Not
Fuck
really,
those fucks.
Not subpar potato salad.
Does that mean you guys are gonna come visit me when I am a beaver?
Bro, no.
I mean, are you gonna have a place for us to park?
I don't know.
Like, 'cause if you have a place just to
Like
park,
honestly, that's as good an answer you're gonna get from Dave.
Yeah.
I don't know. Fucking.
It's like in 2 years, man.
Exactly.
Well,
It's like
this
the
is-
one time we ran up on my buddy Doug, and we were like, "Hey, Doug,
Doug!
parking here."
Doug!
He's like,
Do it, Doug!
Doug. He's like, "Yeah, let's just walk through several campus buildings in OSU while we drink beer. That sounds like fun."
Yeah.
I think that was the last time we were in Corvallis.
My last time we were in Corvallis was the Jonathan Smith.
Wasn't that was that game?
That was that game. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yep. No. I pooped too much.
This year's gonna be interesting. Them only having half a stadium.
Oh, so vanilla, raspberry, and strawberry are made from the anal secretions of beaver for your artificial flavoring. So anything you have that tastes like vanilla, unless it's from actual vanilla bean or raspberry or strawberry, that's all beaver butt.
The whole beaver butt.
So-
Berries are beaver butt.
So I'm imagining you got in this warehouse and it's rows of beavers like in these fucking contraptions.
I see it in family cartoon in my
Me
head.
too. Me too. That's amazing.
Oh man.
And they're just milking their buttholes.
Milking their buttholes. That's an early later. I'm writing it down.
Milking their butthole.
Milking their buttholes.
Oh man.
Old Sally's been milking for us for about 6 years now.
And then there's the Stifler beaver. He's like,
Huskies.
Are the worst. Didn't you say you had some interactions with some Fusky fans? Because I don't.
None that are good. Like,
Oh.
man, here's the thing, right? So when I moved to Seattle, I was certain. Like, I was sure that if I wore my Duck stuff, that I was going to listen to endless amounts of ribbing. That I was going to be, I was going to be public enemy number one. People were going to give me shit constantly, and that was going to be my life. And I was here for it. I was ready for it, especially when we win. Like, let me, I fly a flag. My Wi-Fi is the Huskies are awful. Like, let's
awesome.
go. I'm here for the rivalry. And there isn't any fans. They don't exist.
That's so crazy.
Like, they're nowhere to be found.
Well, even like when we were on the campus, there was nobody. We're like, there's like football game right over here. Most action we saw was like two dudes fighting in the parking lot.
Well, two dudes losing to one guy in a parking lot.
It was fighting. It was
fighting.
the fighting. Hello, guys.
Are you fighting? Yes. But but the one guy I talked to, he comes up to me today and he's like, "Hey, so if you guys could just like keep it entertaining for like a half, that'd be cool."
Oh.
So like that's like the fan base. Their mentality is like they know what's about to happen, and they're not excited about it. I was just reading on UW Dog Pound. Shout out to Vox Media.
Okay.
Let me pull up what UW Dog Pound says.
Pull it out.
Pull it up.
Oh yeah.
Pull it up and pull it out.
Whip this out.
Whip it out. Just pull it out and put it right on the table there.
Just pull it. Pull it up and out.
For us all to
up
read.
And out. That's where does the poop go? Up and out.
Rip it.
That's a deep pull for anybody who got that. All right, here we go. When it comes to matching up against UW, the best part of Washington's defense is the edge play and ability to pressure quarterbacks, but moving Nix off his spot might play right into his hands. Washington hasn't played an offense, nor will it this season, this balanced and efficient. Whatever Washington decides to take away, Oregon should easily be able to counter.
Exactly.
And that's how they ended the article.
Wow.
Basically, they're like, so here's everything they do well. Anything we're going to be able to stop doesn't really matter.
Who was it that Nix had like 472 yards against?
Everybody?
Well, he's been like hit or miss on the big passing yards, but like 472, that's top 10 all time in a single game for Oregon. I think it was like 5 or 6.
It must have been the Wazoo game.
Maybe that was it. But anyway, like that's the stuff that he does when you start to take away the run.
Yeah.
And if you take away the pass, we have 17 running backs and a quarterback who scores a lot of points.
Yeah.
Good fucking luck. We'll put our fucking linebacker in at fullback if we want.
See what
And
happens.
you'll
He'll
do
score a
nothing.
touchdown.
He will.
It's crazy. It's really fun to watch football this year. It's so
Right?
much different than
We
the last
feel
couple
like,
years.
to me, like our team feels like it's almost to that bullying level the way Chip Kelly's last year was. Like we're
Right.
just like, come fucking try us, bitch.
Yeah,
And
that's where we're at.
yeah,
in 1
exactly.
year.
It's starting to feel like that. Like it's crazy.
Like at the beginning of the season, I was looking at the end of the year. I was like, oof,
Yeah.
Washington, Utah, Oregon State. That's rough. Now I'm
Yeah.
like, well, let's go.
Fucking
Come to our
smack these
house.
kids.
Yeah, like it's wild how crazy it is.
Yeah.
Also, when I heard the transfer story behind Bucky Irving, did you hear that?
No.
So he was in Minnesota.
Oh, them calling him Bucko?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I heard about that part.
I'll just say for those who didn't watch every instance of the game, like he wants to go by the name Bucky. I don't remember exactly why, but
His grandma, right?
that's right. Yeah, his grandma called him Bucky, and so he's like, "Yeah, I'm Bucky."
Or maybe it
And
was his dad, but it was somebody like that.
somebody
his dad.
important in his life.
Oh, it was his dad. Okay, well. Anyway.
And one of Minnesota's biggest rivals is Wisconsin, whose mascot is named Bucky. And like, oh, we're not going to call you Bucky because of the mascot. It'd be like if anyone at Oregon State or if anyone at Oregon
were
had the
named
name
Benny. Yeah.
And you're like, nope, we're going to call you Benjo.
No, we're gonna play Benny in the Jets every time he scores a
every
touchdown.
single time.
Fucking suck it. If he wants to be called Benny, he's Benny. You don't fucking get to decide, guys. So that's like, I did hear that, and I was like, that's like pretty disappointing.
Like that's a really bad reason to lose a really talented running back.
Right. Like you just couldn't deal with the name.
Like, well, we wanted to call him John, but his name wasn't John.
Right. Jeez.
Or how about
man.
we just call him Toby?
No, that's no. Man.
Never mind. Cut that.
Leave it in. Hey, guess what I did today?
What did you do today?
I made a game.
Yeah.
So I got a game. Yeah. Anyway, it's I'm gonna give you guys two things. One of them is a title from my show that we've used, or it's a song title.
Okay. I feel like some of these the Venn diagram might be a circle on.
Well, so yeah, like I thought about it, and I feel like these might work. I think we'll be okay.
All right.
The first one's the iffy one. Playoffs or Play It Again. One's a song. One's a my show title.
Playoffs is a my show title. That's like our like inaugural episode.
And Play It Again's a song.
Play it again, Sam. Yep. There we go. So playoffs, exactly. Playoffs. The first episode, which that was a long time ago. What year was that?
I wasn't there.
Well, let's see. We're on season 6 now, I think. No, we're at the end of season 5.
5.
So that was 5 years ago. Yeah, when like right after I moved up here.
2017.
2017. Yeah, back when it was Alex and me, and we had no idea what we wanted the show to be. Like, let's talk about something this week. And we would spend the entire week just like trying to think of what to talk about, and like not talking to each other.
Right.
We didn't want to waste fucking anything. It was
right.
Weird.
It's definitely interesting. Like I went back and listened to some. I was listening to the one with Dino today, and I was like, you guys like, you have questions, and like it sounds like a good interview. It's just very different from what we do most of the time.
Yeah. It's always hard. Like the interviews with interesting dudes is a fun idea, but I'm not sure that it fits with the overall scope of the show. It might be something that would be fun to do.
Like it could be if we had, I don't know, like it's still something that could happen.
Yeah, true.
All right.
Next one.
Downhill Lullaby or Downhill in a Hurry. Which one is the show title and which one is the song title? Does Jake remember? Dave's got a guess.
What was the first one again?
Downhill Lullaby or Downhill in a Hurry?
I've got my answer locked in.
I'm going the first one. The first one is the title. Second one's a song.
I'm gonna go the other way.
Downhill in a Hurry is a title from my show.
Yeah.
And Downhill Lullaby is the song.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Woo! Yeah, yeah.
All right, two now.
All right. Room for improvement or improvements will be made.
Improvements will be made is the title. Room for improvement is the song.
Yep.
Yep.
Jake knew it. Oh, just looking at some of these titles are so good.
You've had some fantastic titles.
Fuck them kids, or kids are dumb at sports.
Kids are dumb at sports.
Kids are dumb's title. Yeah. Fucking kids is a song.
That's correct.
Kids are dumb at sports is one of my, like, I remember I was talking about kids being bad at soccer.
Yeah.
And I think I was like, kids are dumb at sports.
And that's also like probably one of the more like, hey, this is the name of the show. Like,
Yeah.
one of the early ones. Late night menu or late night sexy show?
Ooh, oh, I know.
Late night sexy show is the title.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Late night menu.
Okay,
Sexy.
I'm gonna
That
give
sounds
you
sexy.
3, and you're gonna have to tell me what they are. Talented titties, bodies over beans, Adam Silver's dirty little secret. Oh. Are those song titles or my show titles?
My show titles.
That is correct.
They're all 3 my, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see, what was the first one?
Talented titties.
Talented
Talented
titties.
titties.
Bodies over beans was, yeah, that's when I was working at the coffee shop.
Mm-hmm. I remember. Adam Silver's dirty little secret is like, that should be a song or an album.
Adam Silver's
Dirty little secret. There we go. Yeah. Anyway, that was the game. Da-da-da, da-da-da, dun-dun-dun-dun-dun, da-da-da.
Yeah, I'll drink to that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I guess we should tell the people why
Gasoline.
why we're playing games and celebrating. So
Why we telling them?
isn't this 250 or was the last one?
This is episode number 250.
250.
250. Is a lot.
50.
50.
That's how we say it now. Welcome. It was in 1955.
250.
Too Freddy.
Yep, episode 250, and that's why I was like kind of looking back at things like how long ago did we do, or did the show start, and like what was like the first episode named, and I don't know, just different stuff to do.
Fun stuff. Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
how did you see what the first episode was that you came on?
It's episode 34, I'm pretty sure.
Really? It was that far back? Wow.
Yeah, let me go
Yeah,
back.
I guess it
and
was the
look.
beginning of season 2 that we brought you on. Like, you've been on since season 2.
Yeah. Let me go back and look. Do.
Have to come up with a new show logo for season 6.
Oh, season 6.
Hey, I will take artists submissions for the season show logo.
It was just titled special guest host.
Man, I'm awesome at titles.
Yep. And then the next one was Rant and React. The one after that was Beavis and Buffhead. They Ario Speedwagoned it. I just don't get French films. These titles are
Wait,
amazing when you just
Did
read them.
Alex say that?
Who knows?
I don't remember.
I for
Who's
some
to
reason
say?
I want to say
Who's to
Alex
say?
is just like I can hear him
Just
say
out of
that.
nowhere.
I just don't get French films.
It
He
would
could.
be funny to have Alex just read all the titles and just like on just first reaction, just read them and just say them.
Yeah,
Just-
we should
Actually-
have him do that.
I'm gonna like keep going. I'm gonna
Okay.
start.
Late night sexy show, which was
Yeah.
on the game. Interviews with interesting dudes. Power Tech issue 2.
Yep.
No Bruce Wayne scene. No Triple Pete.
No Triple Pete.
Sparkling Water World. Turns out I'm Moxie. I don't know what that means.
Turns out I'm Moxie.
Drexler would have been Bledder.
Drexler would have been Bledder.
Pacific and Pacific.
Pacific and Pacific.
Patreon special Volcanoes. Stunt Granny. I remember Stunt Granny.
Jesus, Stunt Granny.
The Bumblebee of Sprinters. The James Bond phenomenon.
Talking about people not killing themselves.
Interesting dudes. Spoiler heavy. Paperback writer. Ha! Theory time. Taking the piss out of John Candy. Off and on, working on.
Off and on, working on. Something I've been off and on working on.
No Rabbit Holes Maxwell. 2 Future Governors. Part 2 Electric Boogaloo. Get Better at War. Deception. Thor's Shield. Hashtag Fine Print. Vice President of Action. Bad for the Zombie. The Jonah Hill Scale. I remember that one.
The Jonah Hill Scale.
Blockbuster.com of Canada. Oh, the most popular one, A Rainy Night in Nashville.
Yep.
Holiday Express, Smurf Sluts, the new Steve Buscemi, a 10-minute story about a 15-minute cutscene. I remember that one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's such a good one. Got to play to win. Gandolfini the Grey. RedAncestry.com. Oh, bottom left square famous. I remember that one.
Yep.
Roof racks for kayaks. 30 for 30 seconds.
Ooh.
BADFACTS.INFO. BADFACTS.INFO. Aggressively mediocre. That was a good one.
That's a show in a nutshell.
Right. 1 day too late bracket update. Not that quisp. Stop doing the heroines. It sounds like something Dave would say. Chadwick Boseman, Montana. Yo soy Groot.
Yeah.
Noob tubes, claymores, and pissing people off.
Is Robin talking about playing
Calls of Duty?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then now 3 years later they made a new one of the same one. It's Modern Warfare 2 again. That's funny. Ding. Jake's flu special. He's like MJ over here, right? The water crisis of Umbabawao. I don't remember that. Oh, here's one that comes up, I think, more than once. We didn't name this one.
Yep. So,
Quadrant 2 tentacles. Do you remember that?
Quadrant 2 tentacles. No.
We were talking about how an octopus works, and we're like, is it like moving your fingers, or is it like moving your arms and legs? And somehow it was like, no, you have like quadrant 2 tentacles. And then I think that was Alex.
Yeah. Like something I was to say.
Right?
What's the one before Quadrant 2 tentacles?
We didn't name this one.
Before that one, then.
The water crisis on Umbawa. Wow.
Oh yeah, the water crisis on Umbabwao. That was like the I think we're talking about James Bond, and it was the whole thing where like he had created the water crisis on Umbabwao, and like that was the whole reason why he was a super villain.
I died in the fire. Nobody looked for me. That's Brains and Greed or Gred? I don't know. Jacob and
Brains and Gred instead of grains and bread. We said
okay.
Brains and bread.
Gotcha. Jacob Andreessen.
Oh yeah, some guy.
I know that name.
Yeah, you should. So there was that episode where some guy paid our Patreon to talk about flat Earth, and we went on.
Oh yeah.
Made fun of him for like 10 minutes, and then said we weren't going to talk about flat Earth because that shit's ridiculous.
Tender booty cheeks. A whole new level of what? Redneck Machinator, Kawhi Leonard, Canadian hero, Trash Can Batman, Let's get canceled.
Yep.
Dip Chomp Scurry. I'm dyslexic, so shut up.
That was me. I said that.
Meatloaf is my grandpa.
I probably said that too.
Right? Red, White, and Belushi. Better late than never. Palindrome haiku. Holes on the pole. The fifth best fat guy out of 4. Bickering boat shoes. Bickering boat shoes. I remember that one.
Bickering
Hippity,
boat shoes is a good one.
Hippity hoppity, where's the poppity? Full of lies and spiders. Frank Beamer's neck. Oh, oh my God. Oh, same brain today. You slimy Lindberger. Not gonna call ya. My show shit show. Don't sing it, bring it. I didn't write it down. There's no way that 4 seconds was a puppet.
There's no way that 4 seconds was a puppet.
Okay. Monkey fighting snakes. 23 different plums and a strawberry.
That's a flavor of Dr. Pepper.
Yeah. Mashed potato god.
That's me.
Anchor guinea pig. Elbow grease of enjoyment. Twin Peaks tangent. Bright as shit. Regular ass pneumonia.
It's just that regular ass pneumonia.
Dead like sports. A roast beef and cooked ham sandwich and a suitcase. Okay. Amputees who love big kitties. Dude, fuck off. A Klingon story.
These are so great.
We can't have fuck in the title 2 weeks in a row. Oh, that's my favorite. Oh, T9 tangent.
Oh my
The
God,
bottom
that
of
was such
Alex
a time
bowl.
bomb. I left that for us years ago.
So good.
That's amazing.
That is the greatest joke 2 years later. Oh my God. The bottom of Alex's bowl. Drake.
Oh yeah, because Alex was eating fucking cereal or
I remember.
macaroni or
Clink, clink,
something.
clink, clink, clink. We're like, God damn it. He's like, what?
I didn't know you could hear it.
Wasn't he recording on the iPad or something like that? Like
Something,
his
yeah.
parents. Yeah. I didn't write it down. Version 1.2 RE or re-release. Okay.
Oh yeah, because something got fucked up.
That's how I could tell he's from Alaska. ... Reverse car paint Jesus.
Reverse car paint Jesus.
I hope he sports dies.
Yep.
That's definitely a Jake one.
I feel that.
Haul ass.
Haul ass.
Here's, oh gosh, this might be the longest one. Na 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 nap man.
Yeah.
Slow on the whisper. That would be a great R&B album.
Slow on the whisper.
Yeah.
Teddy Pendergrass. Slow on the whisper.
Bobby Lie. Lando Norris, someone's favorite driver.
Someone's favorite driver. I feel like I turned him into a good driver because of that episode.
Right? Too much preamble. I remember that.
Yep.
From Michael Cera to Adam Devine.
The Alex story.
20 minutes of yucks. Old people, who knows?
Who knows?
Thinners is winners. I remember that.
Yep.
Die Hard Dave fans. Dave's like, what?
Who, me?
Dodgeball
No.
deniability.
Yep. That's when you hit someone in the face and you yell that they ducked into it. That's dodgeball deniability.
Oh, dude. I had like 3 kids do that today, and I was like, I'm watching. Don't lie, pussies. Anyway.
In the face.
Comprehensive distance learning. Blech. Elbow drops and hand jobs.
Hey, I was on that one.
Were you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
'Cause
funny.
I've definitely said that a few times in my life.
Dead Al Davis, Dr. Kramer, Betty Crocker knows her shit. That's how I knew it was a song. Somebody sang it. Box with a question mark. Squirrely Sands, Jewish Hamilton. I didn't write it down. Shitting upwards. Superman of diabetes. Giggle it just a little bit. On the count of kick, the airing of the grievances. Oh yeah. I don't know why it says the count of.
Up again.
Yeah. Oh, I've been writing. Season 4, we have a dinger. Kickstand on a speedboat. Kickstand on a speedboat. Block out with your cock out.
Yeah.
The slow push from underneath. Sauce Boss and the Fry Guys.
Yeah. I remember Sauce Boss.
Yes, me too. The circled circle. The wrestling thing. Oh, Rick Sanchez's PT Cruiser. Rinsing off poop shell. Oh, rinsing off a poop shell. Oh, from like Demolition Man.
Yep.
Old Bounty Gate Miller. That's funny.
Old Bounty Gate Miller over here.
Boys Are Back in Town. Mood Ring Finger.
That's a good name.
Poking the government with a stick. Drunk Uncle Bod. Constipated for acceleration. That's a good one.
That's a good one.
The things I've yelled out of cars.
Fucking bomb.
Fucking bomb. Come beard.
Come beard.
One said sheesh. That's a good name too. Homeless pee and coffee. Okay.
That's what it smells like in some place.
Oh, okay. I got you. There's no comment in it, so I didn't. Yeah. He Warrior. Episode 182 was titled Episode 8, Your Cousin from Boston.
From Boston.
Yeah, Boston. Your cousin. Anyway, Ants on My Dick Johnson. Woo. A good end to the unfunny. Overachieving cider. I remember that one. Corporate yard sale.
Yep.
Death metal hamster. Bat Q. Rules of horse. Yeah. Which one? The Bat Q?
Bat Q.
It's
That's
the
when I
Bat
went
Q.
on the Bat Q is when I went on the roller coaster, the Batman roller coaster at Magic Mountain, and got to ride it like 4 times in a row.
Oh.
I was getting people to chant weird shit because I can do that sometimes.
Right. Larry will live forever. Sister Mom starring Jason Momoa. Talented Titties.
There it is.
Bodies Over Beans.
Yep.
Canyon's Okay.
Canyon's Okay.
Cool Guy on Channel 4. Slow K Metcalf. Swaggy P Dunk Contest. The answer is never Notre Dame. Somebody's got to wear pennies. Top of the garbage nachos. That was a good one. The pennies one. The Fighting Dickheads of East Illinois. I want that jersey. His show with Dickhead and James. Oh no, the third best Migo. Now you can be.
Oh, I can be the third best Migo.
Yeah. Now you technically are. No matter what.
Oh.
Star Wars.
Oh wait, because he's dead.
Yes.
I guess I should say, because we covered it on the podcast, but I thought we were talking about Offset this whole time, and I wasn't bummed really at all because I didn't really give a fuck about Offset. I didn't know it was Takeoff. That's
I told you the other day when we talked about it.
It didn't.
Oh.
It didn't. I heard Offset. You said Takeoff. I heard Offset.
Ah. Quavo, the basketball dude.
Okay, yeah.
The shooter.
He's the Eric Bischoff of football.
So if
That was a title.
Oh.
It was a title.
I was like, how is Quavo the Eric Bischoff of football?
Febreze of poo. Rules are dumb. Fuck
Yep.
yeah, bring me sushi.
Fuck yeah, bring me sushi.
Schrodinger's answer. Broken Skull Strip Club. Miller's Buffet. Sign snipers. The Sarlacc pit is my belly button. My cheeks are starting to hurt from smiling.
These are some good ass names.
Classic Springfield. Get better cheeks. The double Shanghai reveal. I have negative corn.
Negative corn.
Oh, and I saw him today. Fuck. I'm gonna say. Oh, I should make a shirt. I have negative corn. Oh, that might happen very soon.
I have negative corn.
And I'm diabetic. A crate of broccoli. Roulette, not so much. YouTube cut. Goat karma. Donna Wickwire is a saint. Russian nesting dolls of Costco. Israeli donuts. Hot Ben Summer featuring Doja Cat.
That's when Ben came on for the first episode.
Hot Ben Summer. Broken Indiana Jones. Promo code Splooge. Passive aggressive cool. Hashtag Robin's Balls featuring Doja Cat. Raw episode surprise. VHS boobs featuring Doja Cat.
Yeah, they weren't on VHS, they were on Polaroid.
I synced it. Across the Street boobs featuring Doja Cat.
Back to back
boobs is the name of the episode. Oh.
I didn't write it down.
The Utah Jazz Hands. Oh my god. I gotta write that down before I fucking forget.
Back to back boobs.
Back to back boobs. Oh man.
Great image too.
Walking down the street, dude.
Walking down the street, dude.
The best and worst of wrestling times.
Yep.
Responsible alcoholic featuring Doja Cat and Dave. The flat earth of Columbine. What?
I'm gonna have to go back and listen to that episode.
Right, me too. Clearly an octopus. Put it in your mouth featuring Doja Cat and Dave.
That's that video.
Yeah.
The girl tries to eat a live octopus. It's like clearly an octopus, but in her mouth.
Jake Tabor, the baseball player, featuring Doja Cat and Dave. Drugs and Dreams with Dave and Doja Cat and Dave.
Doja Cat and Dave.
Yep.
It's a fucking Dave sandwich.
With Dave featuring Doja Cat and Dave. Yeah. Swallow the Gravy Mode. With Dave featuring Doja Cat.
And Dave.
Panda Grizzly Bear with Dave featuring Doja Cat. Dishonor Your Cow. The Rock is gonna smell what the Rock is cooking. Featuring Dave. Or with Dave featuring Doja Cat. Dave didn't confuse. Little Matrix. And that was it. Last week, what was 249? Oh, you don't have 249 up. 249 was Designated Do Guy, and then it turned out to be No Kung-Fuary will be done here.
No Kung-Fuary will be done. Man, it's been quite a ride to get to 250 episodes. There's a lot of podcasts that don't make it this far.
It's true. And I don't know how many times we miss, but it's not very often.
It's not often. I mean, we have. I mean, over the course, when you consider this is the 5th season, we've had 250 episodes. That's about 50 episodes a season.
Yeah.
So that's pretty good considering.
Pretty good average.
A year.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah. I mean,
talk to me about
it. Step up.
Step up. Where's your podcast? No, it's probably better in this one. Well, no, it's not that.
I mean, but if they're listening, then take that. Listener.
And if you're inspired to have your own podcast, get anchor.fm right now, and you can start your own podcast. No minimum fees, no listenership. I gotta put a sponsored tag in this one, or you either cut that or cut that.
Hey, leave it in.
Hey,
Van Driesen's over there talking again. Fire. No, that's Anderson. You know, if you guys would just clean up that there woodshed.
I've never seen two boys do so much danged whacking.
Whacking. You got like whacking out of the side of you. Whacking.
Man, I'm so depressed that the season's over. I want more. Give me more.
I was like pretty disappointed when I realized that it was done. I was just
Well, I had a sinking feeling when I turned on my television and it said the whole season of Beavis and Butthead now streaming. I'm like,
oh,
that's usually a bad sign.
it's not good. Huh. Oh well. But have you watched Andor yet? The Star Wars one?
I completely spaced on Andor.
I need to watch. So the last one comes out today as we're recording, like it's out now. So maybe I'll go watch that soon. Talk about it, like, because I'm pretty sure it's the last one for the season. So, but maybe not. No, they're doing 12 a season. I forgot. But something
From what I heard,
changes.
Like the first couple episodes are basically like setting the board and kind of slow. Whoa, I got super fuzzy. But then after that, it takes off.
Yeah, like it's definitely slow, much slower than standard Star Wars.
Well, because they have 12 hours to tell a story instead of.
Well, I mean, like Obi-Wan didn't feel that slow, and Mandalorian doesn't really feel that slow.
That's fair, but those are. I mean, I would still say that those are half the time of Andor. If Andor's 12 1-hour episodes.
Mandalorian, wasn't it 8?
I thought it was 6.
Maybe I don't know. God damn it!
I'm
looking.
Look it up. Look it up.
I'm looking it
goddammit.
up. I'm looking. I'm looking. That son of a
Right
bitch
now,
does
there's
it all the time.
somebody right now.
Like
is
they're
driving down the road,
screaming.
just screaming, like they're about to cause an accident because they're like, "It sucks," or "It's an idiot." Or if they're heading into 8. Okay, well, 8 episodes of 40 minutes apiece. That's 6 hours.
Are they not longer than that?
I'm just fucking with you.
No, you're right. Like that, I was like, God damn it. 40, 41, 37, 48. Like the first one was only 30. Oh no, it was 31, 39. The second one was only 31. Son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch does it all the time.
Son of a bitch does it all the time.
Stop wasting our time with 30-minute shows.
Yeah,
give me the full hour.
Yeah.
No commercials.
And then I'm hoping that we're gonna go see Black Panther tomorrow. The new one comes out
6:30, right?
Yeah.
Wakanda Forever.
We should probably buy our tickets. I think so.
Yeah, tickets are going fast in Roseburg for Wakanda Forever, I'm sure.
It's weird because they actually have 3 showings on Thursday night, which is unusual for a Roseburg movie. And
it's because we have a really large population in this area of white kids that wish they were black.
Yep, that's true. I had a kid today. God damn it. Here we go. He goes, "Hey, can you dunk?" And I'm like, "No, not anymore. I'm old." And he's like, "Oh, well, I can't." I'm like, "Okay, whatever." He's like, "When could you dunk?" And I was like, "I don't know. I was like 20. I could dunk like pretty easy." Oh. I was like, "Here, let me show you a video." I showed him a video. He's like, "Is that you?" Yeah.
No, idiot.
You look a lot blacker. I'm like, okay. Like, all right.
I'm gonna go.
He hasn't been taught what shading, like what shade does things.
The thing is like he's 100% Mexican, but his name is Adolfo, which is, to me, I read it and it says Adolf with an O on the end. I'm like, you can't name people Adolf anymore.
It's like the neighbor kid being named Osama.
Yes, it's exactly like that.
8. That happened after. You made the decision afterwards. Like,
yeah. Yes, sir. Yep. The government. What is this, Bailson?
Well, he's just talking about the visitor list this week for Oregon football. And it's going to be loud as shit. Like, if they thought that UCLA was noisy, then they are not prepared.
The thing is UCLA was kind of loud, but a lot of those people were there because they're like, oh my gosh, we're wearing pink.
Right.
Like, so I mean, like, you don't have the full force of, we fucking hate this team when you're playing UCLA.
And Coach Lanning the entire week has started practice when they have the music on, just playing the Washington Fight song over and over
Ugh.
and over and over and over.
I hope they're fucking sick of it and don't want to hear it again.
Yeah.
God, how good would that
the
be if
point.
we just fucking shut those fucks out? Like, I'm okay with that.
I'm
Let's
okay with
shut
that.
them out.
Okay, yeah. I'm okay. The ultimate disrespect would be going up 3-0 and then punting after every just
Like,
we received a
going
punt,
3 and out
punt.
on purpose.
Just receive it, take 3 knees and punt. Play defense.
You're like, score, we dare you.
That's like the ultimate disrespect.
I mean, like,
That sounds like something someone does on Madden.
yeah, I was gonna say that's like a
Online.
Madden move. Like, you're just trying to fuck with somebody.
Mm,
You ever done that?
no.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I don't play sports games online because I am terrible.
Yeah.
I got really good at 1 year of Madden, and then I've since have tried to duplicate that success and have not been able to.
Yeah.
And it's not fun anymore.
Mm.
And so it's like part of it was I was playing the game and I didn't have a lot else going on in my life, and so that was pretty much it.
Yeah.
But like I realize now as I'm playing, I'm like this is just all grind, and like they took away this year for no money spent players, they took away a lot of the ways to get the cards and the players that you wanted. So it was a lot harder to play. I'm really hopeful that when NCAA comes out in July, that since it's the first in what I hope to be a long line of games, that they actually don't go overboard with microtransactions and purchases and shit.
Yeah, it's tough though, because isn't it EA Sports again?
Yeah.
Like, that's just the way things are going, and that's why they're starting to give away games like Call of Duty, the Warzone, like,
Yeah.
free game, but you can earn points if you do this, and then you can use those points to buy things, and then you can also just add money to your account and buy things that way.
There
And
was a game on PlayStation. I can't remember what it was called. But like it was a free game, and like that was the same sort of thing. Like you could buy cosmetics and you could buy extra lives and stuff. But like
Yeah.
at the core, it was a free game, a lot like World of Tanks. World of Tanks is technically free.
Yeah.
But you get your ass kicked by people who spent $40 on a tank.
Yeah. That's
But
crazy.
you know, it's like I was talking to somebody about this one time, and he's like, well, you know, I mean, like if I don't spend money on this, you know, but I spend money on that, like what's the difference?
Yeah.
It's really not.
Yeah, like I mean, I don't know how many different skins I bought for Call of Duty. Like, why? I don't know, but I do it because I want to look like Snoop Dogg.
You want
How
to be
much
cool.
money?
You want to be
How
Arnold
much?
Schwarzenegger on the.
Yeah.
How much money did we spend on that just to have a new one come out, and now we're never gonna play that other one
Right.
ever
Exactly.
again?
Like that's the thing that I'm starting to think about, because I probably put hundreds of dollars, not like 5 or 6, but like at least 2.
Like more than one.
So every 70 days or so, they had their seasons, and are they on like 9?
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that. And every season, you can buy their pass, which gives you stuff as you play along. You can buy a 1,000-point version, which is like, what's 1,000 points? $10?
$10, I
Yeah, that
think.
sounds about right.
And then, or you can buy the 2,400-point version where it skips 20 of the steps and you get all that stuff up front. And like, whatever, like, I don't know. I end up doing the 2,400 one every time. And that's basically $20. So $20 times 9.
$180.
That's, yeah. Plus, I definitely spent money on Snoop Dogg and other characters here and there, and so
I bought a fucking Hawaiian dude with the Hawaiian shirt on.
I remember that.
Just because it's like, hey, I want to be a Hawaiian guy in a Hawaiian shirt.
Right? Like,
so that brings up the question, like, when you guys get a new skin, is it all in on the new skin, or do you bounce back and forth?
usually all in for a
I'm
while.
all in until I find something better.
See, I played Overwatch, and maybe it's just the cartooniness of that game in general, but like, I will flip flop my skins from match to match. Like, oh, this time I'm gonna be this one. Like, just because, like, I have several different ones that I like.
Yeah.
And I don't stay locked on until a new one comes, like my Facebook profile.
Yeah. Well, so the last Call of Duty 2 that they came out with, they had this leveling up for each character.
Ew.
Like, so you've got, like, you can unlock like 5 skins for each character, plus different things they say and shit as they kill people, and that's
the Australian guy. He screams, "I'm gonna stick it in his bum hole," as he actually
Does he?
Yep.
That's awesome. I'm gonna stick it in his bum hole. So did I tell you guys about the Australian dude coming in and telling me about going to the titty coffee shop?
You said, I think you said something about the guy screaming like American wankers from the back seat of a car.
So this I think it was a captain of this boat was up, and he's like, oh, do we I mean proper Aussie.
Yeah.
Oh, we got any packages for the boat? And I'm like, yeah, I think we got a couple over here. He's like, oh, you been to Ladybird Coffee or Ladybug Coffee? Yeah, I'm familiar. I've been there once. So I pull up to get a cup of coffee, right? There's a bird in there with her tits out. and I'm sitting there, and I'm like, inside, I'm reacting like Robin, but I just got to duck on a river, man. I'm just like, yep. Well, God bless America, huh?
Yeah, I was just say, just start chanting, USA! USA!
It's not AUS. It's not AUS. It's USA.
Oh.
But yeah, it's just the way that there's a bird in there with her tits out. Wow. Never thought of it that way. Is that normal? I'm like, well, for those establishments, yeah, I don't expect it at Starbucks.
What was the other story? The guy that yelled.
Oh yeah, they yelled like they were.
Was that the same group?
Yeah, same group.
Oh, okay.
Same group. So that's the crew. They're all very polite to me because I'm the one that handles all their packages.
I bet you do.
Little Thunder Down Under action, huh?
Little Thunder Down Under handling packages. But no, they drove by, and they've been upset with, like, we won't empty their Blackwater tank or and they want us to do it, and we're like, no, fuck you, you do it, or go stay in a hotel like a normal person.
Yeah.
And so they're staying on the boat and working on the boat at the same time, which is counterintuitive and counterproductive.
Right.
It's like doing flooring in a house that someone lives in.
Right. That's basically what they're doing.
Yeah.
They're doing flooring and shit. And so, like, they're on the boat the whole time and, like, using the facilities. And then guess what? The facilities are full, so now you got to pump it. And they want us to pump it. And we're like, no, we're not going to pump it. You pump it. We didn't tell you this shit here.
Is the boat floating?
No, it's dry docked right now.
Oh, it's dry docked. I was like, you're in the water.
They can't even put it in the dirty Duwamish.
Dry docking with the
Aussies.
I was gonna say with a wet shitter, but whatever. I didn't make any sense.
Dry docking with the tits out.
Dry docking with a wet shitter might be an Australian saying. We don't know. Like some of the shit they come up with. Fair dinkum. Like, fair dinkum? Where the fuck that come from? Aussie man. Aussie man.
Aussie man.
He used to say.
He's the global version of Florida man.
Yeah, wiped out. Oh. Destination Fox.
Fuck me.
I'll never forget being
Oh,
in
man.
that Australian F1 group where I was racing at like 5 o'clock in the morning to hang out with a bunch of Australians.
Yeah.
And just one morning I'm getting on, and this dude who had, like, as I had been educated later, this guy was from the bush, just straight country, like hick Aussie, like just
Yeah.
He gets on, he's like, "Oh boys, how we doing? Right, watch out, I'm gonna fuck it up there." Yeah. Oh, and I'm like, what the hell is happening? And they're like, "That's Smash, man. He's from blah 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 blah."
Smash.
That's
Oh my
Captain
God.
Smash, mate.
Was he?
He sounds like a
Was
Irish
his-
sergeant during World War One.
Was his wrestling partner Axe?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you remember them? Axe and Smash?
Yeah, Demolition.
The Demolition. Yeah, Demolition.
Technically came before the Road Warriors.
They came to WWE before the Road Warriors. The Road Warriors existed before that, though, in WCW and was it AWA?
I think they were.
It was on TBS. I remember, and they had blue shoulder pads.
Really, I never saw any of that.
Yeah,
Blue
I was a
shoulder
kid.
pads.
Now they have red ones.
Well, now one of them has
Gray ones.
Has no shoulder pads.
Dead
No
shoulder
shoulders.
pads. Yes.
He is winged soldier pad.
Oh, winged soldier pads at the name of the episode.
Winged soldier
Winged
pad.
soldier pads. That sounds like a feminine product.
It might be for the military.
For the military. Get your winged soldier pads. Sir, yes, sir. I think Ben's on some maneuver or something, learning how to maneuver. Move in a
Winged
room full
soldier
of
pads.
snakes. Yeah,
Oh.
I'll ask him if they have winged
Why is it
soldier
always
pads.
got to be snakes?
Why is it always gotta be snakes?
Snakes. I don't know no
Hey.
snakes.
On a plane?
On a plane, sir. Oh
All
wait.
these Monday through Friday snakes on this Monday through Friday plane.
Yes.
Yeah.
Got to be one of the best dubs ever.
I remember it was on, and I was watching it. And I was like, I wanted to watch it on TV just to hear
For
all
that,
all the things that they would dub out, and what are you gonna have him say instead?
Yeah. Yeah, that was one they had fun with, and
Mhm.
honestly, I'm okay with it. Like the dub is almost as funny, or maybe even better. It's good,
Depending on your viewing. It's
right?
like
Because I've seen different ones too. Like the Monday to Friday plane thing, I've heard two different ways.
it would also be fun to watch like Mystery Science Theater go over with one of the dubs, so they could.
Oh
make
yeah,
they could make fun of the dub too.
right. That would be good. I thought that show was coming back again.
They came back and they did something, and they actually did a show. You have to pay for it to get to it though. I heard about it. The Joel, I think, is the most recent guy on there, and he was on an episode of Dumb People Town with the Sklar brothers and Daniel Van Kirk, and they were talking about the things that they were doing recently. I can go back into their archive and find that, but they are doing more Mystery Science Theater. They've been doing riff tracks the whole time, so if you're just a fan of riff tracks, you can pull those up, and if you don't know what they are, it's just the audio track of the guys making jokes.
I used to listen to the Saturday Night Live Jeopardy. Just hear it. I had the MP3 version and just listen to it. That's funny.
It's funny. Well, I remember I had something wrong with my video codec when I downloaded shit from LimeWire and Kazaa and all that.
Mm-hmm.
And so for the longest time, I couldn't get my videos to play, but I could get the audio to work. And so I would just listen to these episodes of TV shows over and over. So like, there's no wonder why I can still quote this shit 20 years later.
Yeah.
Like, I can do an entire episode of Space Ghost Coast to Coast, front to back, basically because I've listened to it 100 times.
Yeah, that makes sense though. Just like learning a song.
That's right, Al.
That's right, Al. What was the thing? Dave was going to talk about F1 something. Oh, the F1 car in Vegas.
Yeah, did you see that clip?
Dude, yeah, that was pretty rad.
So-
That shit's rad.
So like I saw multiple videos of people recording. I think I might even sent you one from like the balcony.
Way up, yeah.
Yeah, that was cool. But then I saw another video where there was a guy who was like, "Oh, here's the car they used," and then was going through and showing what's different on it, like the radiator system and fans that it has on it, so that they can actually
Do
just
stuff.
fuck around instead of drive 200 miles an hour.
Right, because if they things will go terribly wrong if they try to drive
Mhm.
it the way that they're driving it. Yeah, and then like
Right.
I saw one guy that was like, "Oh, it's no way they drove through there," and he's like, "Yeah, hey, watch."
Right. It's like the Gymkhana we watched.
Yeah,
Oh,
'cause
yeah.
that
The
was-
Vegas one. God damn, he's so
I need to go-
good.
I need to go back and watch my required viewing list.
Yeah, those are some good ones. You also need to still watch She-Hulk. Like Dave said, ribbit and rip it earlier, which is a line from one of the episodes, and it's fucking stupid funny.
Yeah.
All right, I got real close to watching it the other day, so it's coming up.
She definitely likes to sleep with people, which is
Oh.
it's very different for a Disney thing. Do you got either of you know where the Santa Clauses is playing, like the Tim Allen show?
What do you mean is play? Isn't it? It's a Disney.
It's like
film,
is
it
that
not?
what I thought it was a show, like a Disney Plus or something.
Mm.
I said to
I-
my dad that it was on Disney, and he's like, "No, it can't be Disney because Disney wouldn't let Tim Allen do the voice of Buzz Lightyear." And I'm like, "That's not what happened."
I'm pretty sure that's a Disney film.
I'm okay, so I'm not crazy then for thinking that. I'm pretty sure it's either a film or a show. I'll look it up.
Wait, are you
I'll
talking
look
about
it up.
The show, The Santa Clauses.
Yes.
I've never heard of that show. Tim Allen returns, Disney Plus. So take that.
Boom. Show. Suck it, Dad.
Suck it, Dad!
We
Do
know these
it,
people.
Doug.
They could have been anywhere in the world, but they're here with us. We appreciate that. Fuck the Huskies. Make sure you're checking us out on definitelynotsellingdrugs.com and
drugs.
BADFACTS.INFO. But for this episode, fuck the Huskies, this edition of my show with Alice and Jake. Good night, universe.
That's podcast.
Fuck the Huskies.
Outro music.
Fuck the Huskies. Go Ducks. Bring your potty pads for those pissing all over the motherfucker.
Bring
Da,
your
da, 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 da,
winged
da.
soldier
Your
pad.
winged soldier pad.